Hey, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me, guys. Surprise, surprise. I'm here tonight. Hold on one second. Let me make sure that I can see myself on this screen too. We've got a lot to talk about tonight, okay? A lot to talk about tonight. I will keep it clean and focused though, because let's just say, hold on, why can't I find myself on this screen? Hold on one second, because I should be able to see myself on the screen. Oh, well, because I'm live, but it's not showing me. I wanted to see myself over on the TV as well, but it looks like that is just not going to happen right now. I have to save it first, I think. All right, how are you guys? I don't know what time is it? It's 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. I had promised you guys, listen, this is, as those who know me, my bedroom is my safe place. I literally work in here now. I'll go downstairs to my standable desk to work. Sometimes I'm in my bedroom, but I'm comfortable here. I love my bed. I love my TV. I love my computers. I love my flowers. So this is a slice of heaven for me. So I got my drink here. I got some cold water, because I'm going to need it because of my throat. It's so dry. And then my daughter left some vanilla cold brew, so I'm going to enjoy this. We got to get into it, okay? We've got quite a bit to talk about. So I'm going to keep it clean today and focused. We're going to talk about Meghan Markle, of course. Y'all, Hollywood, they playing in our face, y'all. They are playing in our face, and I'm going to show you. Meghan Markle, you look at with her as ever, Netflix claimed that it was this fantastic, she got 2.6 million views, blah, blah, blah. Then you go over to Rotten Tomato, which is an independent source that gives us the real numbers. Come to find out, it's a totally different story. I have come to the conclusion that the powers to be, Oprah Winfrey, Big O, and Tyler Perry, they are the ones that are pushing. They're going to stick with Meghan Markle. The reason why Netflix is so involved is because Ted Sarandos, the head of Netflix, his wife, she's very good friends with Oprah Winfrey. And remember, Gwyneth Paltrow was in that video with Meghan Markle. Do you know that Gwyneth Paltrow is also cool? I actually got a picture of Gwyneth Paltrow with Ted Sarandos, his wife, her father, a whole thing. So I put all this together, y'all. They are just playing all in our faces. They really are. Because at the end of the day, they really want to market this girl to us. And we're like not having it. And they don't, because they're in their bubble, all these rich people. This is going to tie into Gayle King, Oprah's wife. Remember, Gayle King got upset with us because we didn't think much of that Blue Origin bullshit. And I got the video of her. They all have this same thing. Like, they're telling us what it is that we should like and what we should not like. Crazy. I'm going to connect all the dots. And then also we're going to talk about Jennifer Aniston and President Obama. Honey, them rumors. And I just got a question. First, Obama's gay. According to Tucker Carlson, whatever the guy's name is, Obama was having sex with a crack addict, some man claimed. Okay, he had him on the show. Now Obama is with Jennifer Aniston. I got a question. Why would Jennifer want to be messing around? Why would she want to be bothered with an ex-president? I mean, Jennifer Aniston can pull much better. Not to say anything about Obama, but why would she want to be a side piece to a president? How would she benefit? She's already rich. So we're going to get into it. I am so glad to be on. I told you guys that I am going to be recording more videos. I mean it. I had a health scare, as you guys know. I shared in my last video, and it shook me, y'all. And I realized life is way too short. Life is too short. Oh my God. So anyways, I am really enjoying this time, and I'm going to be doing the things that I love more than anything. So let me share with you guys, before I jump into the hot topics tonight, how are you? I'll do my 3-mile walks every day with my daughter's puppy, Pippa. And let me just tell you guys, have you heard that song? I know you've heard the OJs. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place, them backstabber. Now, I love the arrangement, the music in there. The song is a classic, don't get me wrong. But I downloaded that, the single. So I'm walking on my hike and, I listen to some good music. And then when you hear that, the arrangement play in the beginning of that song, dun, 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 but what they do, they smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place, them backstabbers. I mean, those are so when I was walking and doing my hike, it was like a slice of heaven listening to that music. Because you guys know I'm learning to play the violin. So anyways, that's a whole side note. Let's jump into it. Come on, let's get to it. Because I am on a time. I want to try to do at least 45 minutes to an hour with you guys. And then I will sign off, depending on how busy it gets. So, let's talk about Jennifer Aniston. Let's put this up. Let's do Jennifer Aniston and President Obama, y'all. Jennifer Aniston and President Obama. What do you think? Are you believing this? Let's put her up first. Share. Okay, Jennifer Aniston and President Obama. Now, do you guys believe this is a real story? Now, Jennifer Aniston says she only met him once. I don't see. Now, side note. Now, do you guys remember I saw Tucker Carlson had a guy interview with him, some guy that claims to have been in a illicit relationship with President Obama, and they use crack together. Okay. So, conservative media are running away with this. Oh, he's Obama is, gay. All right. So first Obama's gay. And what now? Now he's messing around with Jennifer Aniston. Come on, y'all. Come on. Pick your story. The first thing I thought, why the hell would Jennifer Aniston want to be a side piece to a president? Why would she want all that scrutiny and why? Jennifer Aniston is fit. She's single. She's rich. Why? Why would she want to be a side piece to a president and it got a crazy wife like Michelle? Why would she? The story makes no sense. But I guess, in conservative circles, it sells. First, he's having sex with a man and using crack cocaine. Now he's with Jennifer Aniston. I don't buy it, guys. I don't buy it at all. What do you think? I'm like, can't y'all come up with a better story? Come on now. Can't you come up with a better story than that? Really? Really? You think that Jennifer Aniston looks good for her age. She's in my age group. She's in her 50s. She's fit. She's rich. And she's beautiful. So why the hell was she? How does she benefit from being a side piece to an ex-president? With all the scrutiny and all the lights and cameras on her. Why? And then Michelle Obama, come on, Michelle. I wish you would stop. Please stop with saying you were unhappy for 10 years. I know you and Obama have been together over 30 years. Marriage, life, you have your ups and downs. I get it. But why? We don't need to hear all that, Michelle. Just my opinion. But Michelle, she don't give a damn what I think. She's going to say what she's going to say, and I don't blame her. I'm just saying, she going to say her piece, let her say her piece. But I'm just crying foul on this one. I'm like, come on, guys. There's nothing real about this. Because I don't see what the upside. Now, Barack, I could see if Barack want to, she's a different flavor than Michelle. She's, Jennifer is much, smaller. She's shorter, but Jennifer's fit. She's an actress. Jennifer, I like her on the morning show on Apple, that series. I like her on that. So Barack, I can see how Barack would, yeah, that would be like if they were to have a fling or something, yeah, but like a hit and run, but not no whole relationship. I just don't see how Jennifer Aniston benefits from it. You know, Barack Obama, men get breaks more than, but Barack Obama, yeah, he would get, it would never be public. And it's certain, I don't think there's anything to this story. I just don't. I don't think Obama, I don't think men are men and attractive women. You know what I mean? Does Barack Obama? I don't know if he's cheated in their marriage. They've been together over 30 years. I'm gonna say, sorry guys, he has. But in this case, I don't believe Jennifer Aniston. I don't see the upside for her. I don't see how she benefits from being a side piece to an ex-president. And that blowback, how does she benefit from it? She can pull anybody else. I mean, look at her. She's fit. She's gorgeous. She don't have to be anybody's side piece. She can go get her own man if she wants it. And when I say, oh man, if she want a lover, she can get one that's, I'm just saying, I don't see Jennifer Aniston vying to be a side piece to Michelle Obama's husband. I just don't see it. What y'all think? You leave your comments in the chat, okay? Let me know what you think. All right. So I want to get to, let's go to the next one. I want to, let's get to Gayle King. Someone wrote in the chat, Rhonda, can you cover Gayle King? And I am going to cover Miss Gayle King. Now, remember I told you guys, there's a theme to Gayle King and Meghan Markle's story. And the reason why I want to tie those two together. The reason why I added Jennifer Aniston and Michelle Obama is that I want to, highlight how the media is used to sort of create a narrative that sells a point of view. First, Obama was having sex with a man using crack cocaine. Okay. Oh, he's gay. Okay. Now he's having sex with Jennifer Aniston, like Jennifer Aniston would want to be. If it was a young girl or a middle-aged or with no money, but if Jennifer Aniston got more money than God, and she is gorgeous, and she's got her name and her title. She's got clout in Hollywood. She's got a brand. So she will attract better offers than being a side piece to a president. So we already know that, this sort of story is salacious. It's controversial. And then let's be honest, Michelle Obama's black, Jennifer Aniston's white. So they want, this is clickbait. So they want all us to go and flood and look at or read all their headlines and click and see the video. And Tucker Carlson, that video about that old man talking about he used crack cocaine and had sex with Barack Obama, it got millions of views. People believe that. That shit ain't true. I don't believe that at all. But it does sell a narrative if you want to throw some stink on Obama. So let's get into Gayle King. Now, Gayle King and Meghan Markle. Gayle King and Meghan Markle, both of them are tied to Big O. Gayle King is Big O's wife. And Meghan Markle went to Big O to basically trash the royal family. And now Meghan Markle, she walks away with she stole one of their most valuable assets, Prince Harry, because he actually brought a lot of shine to the royal family. He was more popular right behind Queen Elizabeth, okay? And then she comes along and steal their asset and then try to destroy them and then not expect any blowback. Now she's really trying desperately. So let's get in, but first let's get into Gayle King, okay? So Gayle King, Katy Perry is getting heat, honey. Gayle King and Katy Perry, let's put up their picture. They decided they're going to go off in space, like to the outer atmosphere. I don't give a damn about the specifics, but they thought, okay, the first female to orbit the Earth or whatever. And then, let me pull it up. Hold on one second, because we got to look at the pictures, y'all. We've got to look at the pictures. Oh, I got to do my entire screen. Let me do hold on one second. Oh, hold on, guys. It's in my email. There we go. Let me see. Where's my... Give me a second here. Pull this up. Oh, come on. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. As you can see, I am not good at this. I am not good at this. I'm trying to pull up my... Okay, Jennifer Aniston. Oh, here's my inbox. Sorry, right here. So we're going to pull this up. So we'll do the window. Because you got to see this one. What did I do? Brooklyn, hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Brooklyn. Wang Xiaoui, you're spot on. It's red herring. Jennifer was with Biden. Yes, it's true. Michelle was no saint. She was Gayle, allegedly. Oh, we got to get into that. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me open up. Okay, I want us to, let's take a look at those are videos. Let me show you this. The astronauts. Yes. The astronauts. They want us to know. Look at them. Hold on, let me pull this up. Okay. Now, I need practice on this. This has been a while for me, so you guys bear with me. I am comfortable right in my room. This is my safe space. I love it, love it, love it. So let me see. Let's see. Gayle King. Okay, I'm going to do the entire screen. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the picture. Because there it is. Can you guys see the picture? Oh, God, I hope you can. Oh, come on. Let me see. Chrome. Inbox. Let me see. Window. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here it is, guys. Share. Look at them. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Now, I would get the names. Let me see. Do you guys want to know the names of the people? Thank you. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. Let's see. Wu Sing, we said you were spot on. This is a red hair. Jennifer was with Biden. Oh, Jennifer Aniston was with Biden. Oh, God, that's gross. Yes, it's true. Michelle was no saint. She was with Gayle, allegedly. You think that Michelle Obama and Big O is sharing Gayle? Big O's wife, Gayle? So, okay. Oh, good. Okay. You see it now, Brooklyn? Okay, great. So now who are these ladies? I don't know who they are. Let me see. Let me make this picture bigger. I don't know who they are. I know Laura Sanchez. This is Bezos' girlfriend or fiance. This young lady, I don't know these two. Katy Perry, I don't know her. And then that's Gayle King. And then this is the other one. So now what's funny about it is Gayle King gets upset because we did not listen. We are in this country. We are struggling with our real lives. Okay. I don't give a damn. And then she calls herself an astronaut. Gayle King, and I got the video. So she decides because they did not, Katy Perry kisses the ground. So let me show the video of that one. She overdid it, y'all. She was overperforming, Katy Perry. She wanted the world to see, hold on 1 second. Let me pull that up for you. Hold on. Katy Perry was kissing the ground like, look at that. Hold on. Katie. We got to watch it again. Hold on. So let me stop that one. Let's put it up. They think that this is all in line with what I'm talking about with these rich Hollywood people. They think that we're not real human beings to them. We're just sort of, we're just there to serve them or some shit. They think that we just don't have a mind. Check this out. Now watch this. Wait, let me make sure it's up so you can see it. Okay, good. So hold on. Look at this. That was overacting. I mean, why are you kissing the ground? I don't understand. It's so stupid. It is so stupid, you guys. Let's speak real, okay? Let's speak real. I went through a health scare. I had to get some tests done because I had I've got a lump here, and it's there's nothing. It's they scanned it. I had an ultrasound done, CT scan, and they pulled some samples out of there to make sure that it wasn't cancer. So I went through a month of being scared shitless. Okay. Also, life be lifing. You know what I mean? I lost a big client of mine. I've got 2 college age kids. I'm getting older. I'm happy with my life, but I don't give a shit about these rich ass women who each of them paid at minimum, what is it, like 150,000 as to reserve a spot or something. And then they get upset because we're not responding the way they want us to. And big old's wife Gayle decides to preach to us. And it's like, and when I was looking at this shit, I'm just like, I really don't give a shit. I don't. And a lot of people feel that way. We are groceries. Do you guys go to the grocery store and look at that grocery bill? And it's like, when do I have to pay over $100 a week on my own for groceries just to eat well? So these clowns, they think that we're supposed to just be enamored and be just like, oh, they went, and they call themselves astronauts. Bitch, you're not an astronaut. So let me give you big old's wife, Gayle King. She has something to say about it. And I'm just like, Gayle, I don't give a damn what you think at all. I promise you. I promise you, Gayle. So let's see if I can find her, what she had to say. I think, is this it? Hold on, let me put, oh, here she is. Let's pause that. Okay, and I'm going to put it up. Because Gayle, what I found most offensive with Gayle King, and it's all in alignment with what I've been talking about, is that with Meghan Markle too, they're all in this little cabal together. It's Big O, it's Tyler Perry, Big O's wife Gayle, Netflix owners, Netflix head honcho Ted Sarandos, his wife. They are all in a cabal, and they live in their own world, and they're trying to tell us what to think and how to feel. I don't appreciate that. I really do not appreciate that. You don't have a right to tell me, let's listen what Miss Gayle has to say. And she got a lot of goddamn nerves. Let's put her up. Hold on one second. Let's put Miss Gayle up, because she got a lot to say, and we want to hear it. Hold on, here we go.
I don't like that people are calling it a ride. A ride, you never see a male astronaut who's going up in space, and they said, oh, we took a ride. We actually duplicated the route that Alan Shepard did. That's why it's called, the capsule is called the New Shepard. We duplicated that route. No one said he took that ride. It's always referred to as a flight or a journey. So I feel that that's a little disrespectful to what the mission was and what the work of the Lord does. We use space technology all the time, whether it's the GPS, whether it's the satellite. That doesn't just happen. Every time a flight goes up, they get some type of information. 2 of the astronauts, I still have a hard time calling myself an astronaut, but 2 of the astronauts on board, one is a rocket scientist, one is an astrophysicist activist, was actually doing experiments.
So why can't we see them?
You get some information that can be used for something else. So I wish people would do more due diligence.
Listen to her.
Have y'all been to space? Have you been to space? Go to
no.
Space, or go to Blue Origin and see what they do and how they do, and then come back and say, this is a terrible thing.
Bitch, I mean, she crazy. She is crazy. Have y'all been in space? Really? No, I haven't been in space. And I can tell you now, I don't give a damn what you're saying. You're trying to promote Jeff Bezos' company. That's what you're doing, Gayle King, with your bad wig. You're trying to promote Jeff Bezos' company. And what you guys should have done is led with that astrophysicist, those real astronauts that went to school, those women who are real astronauts, not you, Gayle King, not you, Katy Perry. No, and Gayle King, do our due diligence. Why don't you do your due diligence and read the room? Read the goddamn room. We don't care what you think. People are out here really struggling. I am nervous about where AI is going with my accounting practice. I'm really nervous. I am really nervous. My health, I'm trying to get off this diabetes medicine. I got shit to think about. I don't give a damn about what she's talking about. Now, if those ladies would have led, if they would have led with the female astrophysicists and, the real astronauts, that would have been totally different. But this is nothing more than a PR stunt, y'all. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just a PR stunt. Ain't that something? She said we should do our due diligence. Could you guys hear that? Were you able to hear that? Let's see some of the comments. I mean, she says have you been in space? No, I've never been in space. And to be honest, Gayle, I don't want to go into space. No. But would I like to hear about those brilliant young females, or young or old, don't care. Would I like to hear about the brilliant female astronauts who are in that space and the fantastic things that they're doing? Yes. Do I want to see some out of touch, bad wig wearing newscaster and some out of touch Katy Perry, the singer that kisses the ground? I mean, I don't give it. These people are rich beyond our comprehension. So why do I give a damn what they're talking about? And they are trying to promote another rich man and his wife, Laura Sanchez, who, she looks weird. He's looking weird. I mean, both of them. I mean, that's all they're doing in their little circle. It's like this cabal, and they're all in this little world together. And then they're telling us like what we think and how we feel. They don't really give a shit. They don't care. So she's going to try to tell us that how dare you not care? How dare you call it a ride? How dare you call it a ride? Because Gayle, it was. You're not an astronaut, girl. You didn't go to school to become a biophysicist. You have none of the credentials. And you got a lot of nerve to speak out and try to chastise us. I mean, it is crazy. It's that same, put all of it together. It's Big O, Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is Lil Bit's godfather. Ted Sarandos, the head of Netflix, his wife is good friends with Gayle King and Big O. Okay, so we're going to put all this together. But Gayle King, she is just an example. She just touches on what they really do be thinking. Like, who the fuck are you to tell us what we should worry about when we got real problems going on? Like, overall, my life, I'm fine. I'm humbled and grateful. But my life is far from perfect. And I've got some fears and concerns. Of course I do. So let's see some of the comments. Of course I do. But of course we all do. But not in their world. Who the hell does she think she is telling us? I mean, that just blows my mind. It's like, who the fuck are you? Like, who are you to tell me? And all you doing is this is just nothing more than a PR stunt, y'all. That was all it was a PR stunt to promote Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin or whatever the hell. Let's look at some of the comments. Brooklyn Love say they just took a ride up in the air and down. I know, and it was like 11 minutes. 11 minutes from the time they boarded to take off. I mean, it was 11 minutes. And then she herself said that it was an astrophysicist, and it's all of these credentialed astronauts. Then lead with that. Why don't you lead with that, Gayle? But no, because they were not even important. They were not even important. Brooklyn said they never went to space. Come on, we weren't born last night. Yeah, of course I don't think they did. And I think, shit, get in an airplane or get in a hot air balloon. I don't give a shit what you do, but what this is, it was nothing to brag about, Gayle. Nothing to brag about. at all. Old school 68. I love how real you get. No BS. Yeah. I mean, life is too short. Let me tell you guys. Something will eventually get us all. Okay. I am aging. I'm in my middle 50s now. That was scary shit. And stay, when you get a health scare, stay off the internet. Stay off the internet, because but what I realized, and I said this before, life is so short. You only got one life. And I'm not going to fill it with bullshit. And I know when I'm being played. They are so totally out of touch with reality. These are rich people. We are becoming more of a class of society. It's over race and all that stuff. Okay. But no, it's class first. And this woman here, she is a multimillionaire. She decides they paid over $100,000 just to reserve the spot. But I hear it's like $1 million or so. This was just a promo. That's all it was. And then because we didn't care, have you guys seen the TikTok? The blowback is hilarious. It's hilarious. Because we didn't react because we're the peasants. Remember, we're the peasants because we don't have their money. And when we don't react the way they want us to, because they keep pushing this, they tried to push this shit down our throat and we didn't respond. Just like they try to push Meghan Markle down our throat. And wait until I get to Meghan Markle. Hey, Wendy C., I missed you too. How are you? I'm so glad to be back. Let me tell you, I am doing what I love. Let's talk. That's what I'm talking about. Let's shine a light on this stuff and have a conversation. Brooklyn Love says people can't do whatever they want with their money, but there's so many important things on earth the money can be used for. Yes. Like, to me, if you girls are on that, you paid money, millions, to get on that flight. Why didn't you highlight? Why couldn't you guys invite every day, like science students, female science students, at everyday average people on that flight? Why couldn't you highlight the female physicists and stuff that are in, well, they're not there, Blue Origin, not NASA, but on Blue Origin's team? I'm sure she mentioned females. Why couldn't she do that? There were so many ways to promote this, but no, Laura Sanchez, who I believe straps on for Jeff Bezos, because I mean, both of them look weird as shit. And then you got Katy Perry, and did you see Wendy's made that joke? Is she demanding Wendy's apologize? For what? Because you guys are clowns. You're not in touch with reality, period. You're not. And then I don't know the other poor girls, but maybe highlight the other women that we don't know. I hear that one of the young ladies have a really interesting story, but they didn't share it. They didn't lead with that. They led with Gayle King and Katy Perry. And of course, Laura Sanchez in the middle, of course, because that's her man, that's her lick. That's her lick. He's a sucker. That's her lick. Why go up in space and mess it up when they can help people on Earth? Yeah, that's true. All of these ways that you can do, there are so many other ways that they don't give a shit about us. Come on now. They don't give a damn about the Earth. They want to line their pockets. They want to puff up their egos. You know what I mean? And Gayle, this was just all ego for her. And because we didn't respond the way she wanted us to, and thank God for social media, because you get a real reaction. You would have left it up to the PR people behind Blue Origin or whatever, and this, because that's what this was just promoting that. They're gonna say, "Oh yeah." You see Katy Perry kisses the ground, and then Gayle comes out and said, "I'm an astronaut. We are astronauts." Girl, you're not an astronaut. Where'd you go to school to be an astronaut, Gayle? Where'd you go? All you is Gayle, Oprah Winfrey's wife. You and Laura Sanchez got one thing in common. You chose a wealthy partner. Come on now. Astronauts. That's right. That is absolutely right. And go and attack us for it. That's so funny. So, Gayle King and this Blue Origin crap, it was all a PR stunt that just failed because the American people didn't buy it. So I want to segue into Meghan Markle. And there's this in this video. Hopefully we can get kind of piece all this together, which is what I'm trying to do. So what I realize, and I don't know if you guys leave your comments in the chat, I realize all of our media, whether it's, remember I told you, it's like our the advertising arm, the streaming giants, the studios, the PR firms, our gossip mags, our newspapers, and all our they're all in bed together. They are all working in tandem to create a product, and that's usually, it could be any product. Like now, Meghan Markle is a product, right? So because Meghan Markle got the backing of Big O and Gayle King, Tyler Perry, they are working behind the scenes along with Ted Sarandos. Now, let's move on to Gayle. Let's move on to Meghan Markle. So Gayle King is nothing more, because she got upset. We didn't respond the way they wanted us to, because they were trying to promote her billionaire friend. They get upset with us. Because see, they decided what we should like and what we shouldn't like. They decided. They didn't give a damn what the market wanted. They didn't give a damn what the people wanted. It's what they wanted. And they're doing the same thing with this Meghan Markle. Now, Meghan Markle, if you watch, I'm telling you, Meghan's done one good thing, I would say. The one saving grace for Meghan Markle, we got to thank her for, is that she and Harry really educated us. They shine a light on just how Hollywood works in the media machine. If it wasn't for her, I'm always peering and pulling back the lid, because I'm always kind of like that. But Meghan Markle really amplified the whole system. Like, you could see how it works. Ari Emanuel, and you notice the Time 100, and you look at the Time magazine, it's all of his clients. Serena Williams, Blake Lively, and Ryan Reynolds was at the Time 100. Meghan Markle was the guest. Ted Sarandos, the head of Netflix. Let's start pulling this up now so I can connect all the dots for you right now, because when you see how these people work, and I'm like, they really don't. They live in their bubble, and they decide themselves what it is that we should watch, what it is we should not watch, what we should like, who they're deciding to promote. So let's look at this. First of all, let's look at Meghan Markle at Time 100. I want to do that first. Which one should I do? No, I want to connect the dots first. So here we go. Okay, let me show you something right quick. Okay, can you guys see this? And I want to make it big so you can see it. There we go. All right, let me make this big so you can see it. All righty. Now, okay, you see in this picture, this is Ted Sarandos. He's the head of Netflix. This is Gwyneth Paltrow and her husband, Brad. Okay. This is Ted Sarandos' wife, the one that's good friends with Big O and Gayle. And this is Laura Dern. And this is Ted Sarandos' father-in-law, which is his wife's father. This man here was the godfather of soul. He was before Motown. Who was the guy that said, not lean on me. I know, and you can't lean your friends on. Ain't no sunshine till she's gone. He was the godfather of soul before Motown. And if you look up his name, now his wife was murdered in Beverly Hills a couple of years back. Somebody broke in and shot her, which I'm suspicious about that. But the point is, this man here, her father, this is Ted Sarandos, the head of Netflix, his wife, his father-in-law. His father-in-law, this man had connections. He got pictures with Bill Clinton, George Bush, Quincy Jones, P. Diddy, all the rappers, all the singers, Michael Jackson. He's a very powerful man in the industry. And Gwyneth Paltrow right here. Gwyneth Paltrow is very cool. Now, they were spending time with him because his wife was just murdered. Terrible, tragic story. All right. So it shows you the relationship that they have. Now, remember when Gwyneth Paltrow did that video with Meghan Markle? Let me pull that up. Hold on one second. See, the ties that bind. We have to watch the ties that bind. Now, remember, Ted Sarandos, he's the head of Netflix. How can we trust anything he says about Meghan Markle and how her show is doing? And I'm going to show you why. But here, let's look at this. Let's look at, hold on. Let's see. Gwyneth Paltrow and Meghan Markle. Video. Let's just see. So we're going to put these together. Okay, so here we go. Gwyneth Paltrow. This was last. She said now she wants to pretend like, I don't blame Gwyneth, because Gwyneth is just doing a solid for a friend. I think Gwyneth is not losing. We're going to pull this up. Hold on one second. I think Gwyneth Paltrow is just doing a solid for a friend. So remember Meghan Markle? They were after her cooking show. They were starting to say, Meghan Markle's in competition with Gwyneth Paltrow, blah, 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 right? So Gwyneth decides, and she was doing one for the team. So let me show you this. So we're going to stop this one, and let me just show you this right quick. Give me 1 second here. Right here. Okay, we're going to share this. So let's look at this. Now, so Gwyneth is like, okay, let's play it and watch it. So this, remember, after As Ever came out, people were slamming it, right? But Netflix is saying, it's just doing well. People Magazine and all of them. Remember, they were giving it all glowy, but there were people in the background saying, come on now. But Gwyneth Paltrow decided to do a solid. So let's see what she did. Listen.
I genuinely do not understand this at all whatsoever. Do you understand this?
And look at Meghan. And she's like, oh, yeah, haha, I don't understand it either. Yeah, you understand it, Meghan.
When I started drinking warm water to help me lose weight,
Meghan.
My friends laughed at me.
Hold on, let me see if
But when they saw how fast I was changing, they started doing it themselves. Apparently, thousands of women are already doing this every night as they sleep by adding one unusual ingredient to a glass.
Screen. There we go. So let me put it back up. Hold on 1 second. So Meghan Markle. Let me see if I can go back. Hold on, because we got to watch this again. She said, and you know what? And Ted Sarandos, because they gave Meghan and Harry $100 million, y'all, or Netflix. So hold on, let's pull this in here. They gave them $100 million. So Ted Sarandos is doing he's pulling out all the stops. Ari Emanuel is begging me, Gwyneth Paltrow behind the scenes, please give Meghan Markle, just give her a chance. Now they put all this effort behind this chick. Hold on, look at it.
I genuinely do not understand this at all whatsoever. Do you understand this?
Look. And Meghan like, nope. And the thing is that why are you guys doing all this? So I see that
this is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org. I'm Amy Goodman.
Nice.
We end today's show.
I think Gwyneth Paltrow, let's go back to her friends. Let's go back to her relationship with Ted Sarandos, the head of Netflix, and his wife. Let's go back there. All right. So Meghan Markle. So what are the odds that Ted Sarandos here? What are the odds that Ted Sarandos asked Gwyneth Paltrow if she could do him a solid and just appear in a video with Meghan Markle to help give Meghan Markle some credibility and some clout? But that, to me, I think that's still manipulation. I think it's still. But that's what they do in Hollywood. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. He's just using his connections to try to help sell this girl because she's a product. Now, Meghan Markle, you can't force us to like Meghan Markle. You cannot force us. You can't force us to like this girl. You cannot force. And let me show you what she's saying here. Hold on one second. You cannot force her. You can't force us to like this chick. But they don't care what we think. That's my point. They don't care. They don't care what the public is saying. So Meghan Markle, let me pull up her video right quick. Now this chick, let's see what she got to say.
Confession.
And let's see. Now, they invited her to the Time 100. Why? Because none of these awards and all that events, it's just PR. It's all it is. It's not real. It's smoke and mirrors. That's it. Smoke and mirrors. That's all it is. And Meghan Markle is really trying. She is desperately trying. And let me pull up her video right quick just so you can see it. She's trying to recoup. You know what? And she don't have any options on the table. What she did was, really quickly, what Meghan Markle did, let me put her on the screen. Hold on one second. What Meghan Markle did was that she went over there across the pond and she picked a fight. First of all, she stole their most valuable asset. She stole Prince Harry. That was the royal family's most, there was one, other than the Queen, Harry was their most valuable asset. She went over there, she stole the asset, and then she brought him over here and exploited him to make herself look good. So, and she tried to destroy the royal family. And she expected not to get a blowback. It really expected not. She thought that she gambled and lost. So now she's really desperate. And I see it. She's got to make money, y'all. She does. So she is really good at using her connections, or exploiting her connections, but she's not marketable. And Hollywood is putting all of this time behind her, and it's not working. So I'm going to play her video, what she said at Time 100. We're going to talk about that. Then I'm going to show you that little chicken video. And then we're going to look at the real numbers of her podcast and the real numbers of her as With Love Meghan. Real numbers, not fake numbers, real numbers. Because if you leave it up to Netflix and Ted Sarandos and that team, they're going to spin a web. It's fantasy. They're going to continue creating awards and all that shit. And because that's what they do. Ari Emanuel Time had Serena, he had Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Those are all WME. It is all just a PR campaign. So let's listen to Meghan Markle. And she is revealing to us really how she feels. And it's all smoke and mirrors. It's not real. And here, let me show you why. Okay, hold on one second. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to her.
But I think confession for you today that I could very comfortably say is I'm the happiest that I've ever been. And that part, to have a partner and a husband who's just so supportive, and to have healthy kids that are so joyful in the freeness of their life and the safety of their life that we create for them. Of all the things that have happened in my life, I never would have imagined getting here at this point. I would feel just so happy and grateful. And I really do.
Okay. Happy and grateful, right? She's never been happier than now. She's so grateful. Her husband is so supportive. And it's like, she's got to say that. But you notice that's her same script when she was on Drew Barrymore. It's the same script, but it's not real. It's smoke and mirrors. This chick is scared shitless because there is a limit to how much money she can make. You know that. After she blew up, she blew the bag. Once you declare war on an institution that's been around over 1,600 years, you should expect some kind of blowback. Each and every time she tried to get a project and try to make a move forward, there's always a counter narrative. there is someone behind her on her back. She's got people saying no, because from the beginning, her plan was rotted. It was rotten from the beginning. In the universe, you know, you don't win by playing dirty. And the universe gives you back what you put into it. Meghan Markle should have just quieted down and just gone away. She can't do that because her intentions were wrong in the first place. So she wants us to believe I'm so happy and I'm so, oh, my husband is so supportive and my children, oh, my children. And then you look at her. So let's take a look at her. Remember, I told you guys a couple of years back that once she realized that herself, because that mask fell and we saw the creature, once she realized she can't, there's going to be a limit to how much money she can make, she's going to bring out them kids. And that's what she's doing. So let me show you this. And it's pretty interesting to me because, hold on, let me share my screen. It's pretty interesting, but it's predictable because she got to make money, y'all. She does. She has to make money. She has to. I mean, she's got to survive. So that's what she's doing. So let's look at this one. She got a picture of her daughter. Look at this. Sunday kind of love with my little loves. And, you see it, right? Yeah. Look at that. Her daughter got the beautiful red hair like Harry. So she's got to bring out the kids now because she can't, it's not working. And the kids, that softens us, but it's not going to make me buy her product. I'm glad that, her kids actually make her, it adds to the screen because those are beautiful lives. Children are beautiful, right? And then she gets to doing this shit. Hold on one second. Then she gets to doing this. And it reminds us of just how crazy she is. Hold on. And let me go to Instagram. Hold on one second. Now, you guys, I put this video up a couple of days ago. Look, check this one out. Look at this. Look.
Track, jack, choo choo, choo choo, chiboogie, woo woo, woo woo, chiboogie, choo choo, choo choo, chiboogie. Take me right back to the track.
He's sitting in
choo choo, chiboogie, woo
woo. You would think that this is some kind of you would think this is some kind of miraculous event. She jumps out of the bush.
Take me right back to the track.
I don't want to get a copyright on that. She jumps out the bushes. Look at her and watch that. And you guys, I told you before, when I go for my hike, don't you guys see this? I mean, it's beautiful, but it's just weird. So I think what she's doing, she's trying to throw everything at the wall and hope something sticks. That's all. That's all she's doing. She's trying to throw everything at the wall and hope that something would stick, y'all. And it's not sticking. So now let's look at the raw numbers right quick before I go. And it's so nice spending time with you guys. Let's look at some raw numbers. So if you were to leave it up to Netflix and Ted Sarandos to tell us how well she's doing, here it is. Check this out. And then we're going to look at this, and then we're going to look at the real numbers, okay? So this is what they're saying, and this came out in People. Meghan Markle's lifestyle series With Love Meghan premiered on Netflix last week, blah, blah, blah. But here it is. According to the streamer, Netflix, With Love Meghan has amassed 2.6 million views and 12.6 million hours watched since its debut on Tuesday, March 6th. Is that right? Okay. Okay. And more specifically, With Love Meghan ranks 7th on Netflix top 10 shows chart in the UK and 10th on the platform's top 10 list in the United States. Really? So we're supposed to believe that Meghan Markle's show amassed 2.6 million views and 12.6 million hours on its debut March 4, and that it is ranked 7th on Netflix top 10 shows chart in the UK and 10th on the platform top 10 list in the United States. Really? So we're supposed to believe that. And this came from Netflix. Ted Sarandos, remember? Remember Ted Sarandos? Gwyneth Paltrow, remember that? They're all cool. So we're supposed to believe that, right? We're supposed to believe that, but nope, don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you, because let's look at Rotten Tomatoes. That's an independent source outside of the bubble. This is what Rotten Tomatoes, this is what they have up. And you guys know how to read Rotten Tomatoes, right? So let's look at what they're saying here. Season 1, With Love, Meghan. Meghan Markle invites friends and famous guests to a beautiful California estate where she shares cooking, gardening, and hosting tips. So we're supposed to want her lifestyle, right? So she's got 40% on the tomato meter. And the tomato meter is, let me see, what is tomato meter? Because I want to be able to say it right. Okay. Tomato reader on Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Let's just type in the numbers. What's 40%? It's not good because I looked it up, but let me give you the exact. What's 40% tomato meter? On Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. So a tomato meter score of 40% on Rotten Tomatoes indicates that 40% of professional critics' reviews for a film are positive. So she only got 40% of positive reviews from professional critics. And then I think the popcorn meter is 33% of average viewers. Well, let me look at it. What's 33% popcorn meter? Okay, so come on. Okay, that's the percentage of people that enjoyed the show. So 40% of critics enjoyed it, but only 33% of regular people enjoyed it. That's bad. That's bad. But you leave it up to what they post in People magazine. The show was a success. Look at it. It was a success. And it says here, season 2 of With Love, Meghan has already been filmed and will hit Netflix queues this fall. Okay. So they are trying to sell this girl, and she's their commodity. She's their commodity. So they're trying to sell her. I get it. But do they really give a damn what we think as viewers? Do they? No, they don't. They don't. They really don't give a damn, y'all. Sorry. They just don't. Now, how is she doing on her podcast? Remember, they were like, she broke into the top 10, right? So let's see how she's doing her podcast. So I looked at Spotify today, and I look at Apple today. So let's see how she's doing there. Let's see. Okay, here's Spotify. Let's look at Spotify first. All right. Now, on Spotify, I don't see her at all in the top 100. But we're going to scroll down together, okay? Because maybe I missed it. So let's scroll down together. We know Joe Rogan's number 1. Let me see. Because I didn't see her. Mel Robbins, I like her. Dax Shepard, I like him. Club Random, yes, I like Bill Maher. Big O, she's 19. Big O's on there. Dateline, can't go wrong with Dateline. But I like to see Dateline show. I like to see that on TV versus a podcast. But it's okay. Amy Poehler. Oh, Michelle Obama is number 26, y'all. Look at that. I'm not interested in Michelle Obama. I'm sorry. I love Michelle Obama. Don't get me wrong, but no. And I wish she'd stop talking about being unhappy with Barack for 10 years. Candace Owens is 31. I don't follow her. Ben Shapiro, he's up there. Okay. I'm still looking for Megyn Kelly's 49. I watch her sometime, depending on who she has on there. Conan O'Brien. I don't see Megyn. Confessions. Pat Bet Davis, number 62. I don't see Confessions of a Female Founder, y'all. 2020. Where is it? Oh, here's Trevor Noah, number 74. Lex Freeman, 77. I like him. I don't see, okay. Dr. Drew, I like Dr. Drew. What else? I don't see her. 48 Hours. I like 48 Hours. I really do. I like my late night shows. All right, here's the top 100. I don't see her, guys. She's not there. So wait a minute now. Let's see what they said about the podcast. Hold on. Where's her podcast numbers? Remember when they were saying that she got the top? Hold on. Let me see. Let me just type in Meghan Markle's. Let's see if Meghan Markle's Confessions podcast numbers. Oh, and they got a Rotten Tomatoes on that too. Oh, now they're saying it. 3 days ago, Daily Mail said it was a flop. People, oh, okay. Oh my God, you got to see this, guys. All right, so we can't find her on there, but let's see what the People magazine and Newsweek and not Vanity Fair, what's the other one? In Style and Page 6. Let's see, all the crap that they put out. And so let's see. Hold on one second. Share screen. That's hilarious. You got to see this, guys. Here we go. Look what people did. This was 2 weeks. This was last week. Okay, can you see this? The ratings are in, y'all. Okay, hold on. Okay, window. Okay, entire screen. They won't let me. Hold on one second. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The ratings are in, y'all. Now look at People magazine. They're not going to give us the whole story on that one, are they? The ratings are in for Meghan Markle's new podcast. Find out where the debut episode landed. Oh, look at Meghan. Put a look on it, girl. Put a look on it, Meghan. You go, girl. Show them. Okay, so where does it say here? Okay, where does it land? Her series is trending in Amazon Music Business Podcast. What is Music Business Podcast? I don't understand. And look at her. Go ahead, Megan. She trying, y'all. She trying to use all her avenues. You got to give it to her though. She's trying, but she's running. Listen, let me show you something. Okay, hold on one second. Let me show you something. You got to give it to her. She is just like, let me show y'all something. Yeah, I agree, Randy. I totally agree. Yeah. I mean, you can put her on People magazine 1,000 times. You got Big O and Ted Sarandos and all of that. And y'all pull poor Gwyneth Paltrow in there, who was just doing a solid. And it's not, you cannot force feed us. You cannot. You can't force her to us. We're not, but they don't care nothing about us, y'all. They think that we are, they don't give a shit. They're going to decide who they want to promote and they're going to go with it. And she's trying everything she can, but she does not, she's a sociopath or a psychopath. She doesn't have empathy. She doesn't have the ability to read the room and self-analyze. She don't know how to do none of that. She don't know how to do any of that. Now let's look at her Apple. Let's see if she's on Apple podcast charts. Let's see if she's on Apple. Maybe she's on Apple. What do y'all think? So here's the top shows on Apple. So number 1 this week is Amy Poehler, then Mel Robbins. I don't see Joe Rogan is number 4. There's Jay Shetty. Michelle is number 9. Michelle Obama. I like Ezra Klein too. He's number 15. Dateline's 13. Okay. Megyn Kelly's number 26. Okay. Call Her Daddy podcast. Hillary Silver. This American Life. Conan. Let's see. Maybe I missed it. Could she get in the top 100 here? Well, look at, check this out. The Nerve. That's Maureen Callahan. I like her. She's new. Stuff You Should Know podcast been around a while. Creating Confidence. What y'all think? Where's Meghan? We're in the 60s now. I don't see you, Meghan. I thought the show was doing so well. Wait a minute. Okay. Charlie Kirk. Okay. Giggly Squad. Dax Shepard again. He's been in it a while. Chloe in Wonderland is 81. Even Khloe Kardashian ranked higher, Meghan. Professor G, I like him. Scott Galloway, definitely. He's number 88. Candace Owens is number 94. And Ben Shapiro's 91. I don't see Meghan in the top. Wait a minute. Big O is 106. Where's Meghan? Dave Ramsey, 99. I like Dave Ramsey sometimes. Okay, so we're in the 100s. I don't see Meghan. Even Bad Rap, The Case Against Diddy, ABC News is 123. Rachel Maddows is 124. So where is Meghan Markle, y'all? Where is she? So who are we to believe? Who are we to believe, y'all? Who are we to believe? Is this the, I want to show y'all this. Is this the, no, I want to show, I wanted to show you guys the, let me share something with you before I go. Here it is. Couldn't preview, there's a problem. Why can't I play this video? God damn it. Oh, here it is, download. I want to play this. This is going to crystallize everything that I've been saying about her. And it shows you that these people, okay, guys, let me share this with you. Hold on. Well, I can put it on mute. Okay, hold on 1 second. I want to do this here. Okay, so we're going to stop it for now. Okay, let me show this to you guys, and then we're going to call it a night. Okay, so, and let's look at the comments and see what's happening here. So we're going to, first of all, we're going to put up, this is Meghan Markle, y'all. This is Meghan Markle. Let's put this up because the world needs to see Meghan Markle. This is how I see this chick. There we go. This is how I see this chick. Let's go. Let's see. Can you guys see this? Let me see. Here we go. Y'all see this? That's Meghan Markle, y'all. That's Meghan Markle on her, she's a hamster on the wheel. Look at her go. Go, 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 go. Look at Meghan go, y'all. Look at her go. Come on, Meghan. She's trying to get her key. Yeah, go, 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 go. And she's going nowhere, y'all. Nowhere. Nowhere. Look at her go. Come on, Meghan. Come on, Harriet. She's trying to pick up hair. Come on. Come on, little bit. Come on, Archie. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. And she's not making any progress. Nothing. You go, Meghan. Go, girl. Meghan, go. Go, 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 go. Go, Meghan. There you go. Let me restart. That's just how I see her, round and round and round and round. And the thing is that, you know what's, now that I think about it, what's so sad is that all those people are not really, they are just force feeding her, girl, making it worse for her. Because there's nothing she can do. Go ahead, Meghan. You want to try that one? Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, Megan, try that one. Okay, go. Okay, what about that one? Okay, go ahead, Megan. Go, Megan. Okay, Megan, go, girl. Go, girl. Okay, try that one. Go. I don't mean to laugh at this girl, but it's like, to me, I just think it is just a fascinating story in human behavior and mental health, because this is somebody who's really not right. And I told you guys, I think she is crazy as a loon. Brooklyn show. Go, Megan. Go. Don't give up, Megan. Keep going. You keep going, Megan. So let's see, how long can Big O and Tyler Perry and Ted Sarandos and his wife champion for her? How long y'all gonna have her going like that? Go, Megan. Go, Megan. Okay, she'll pick up. Okay, go now. Go on now, Megan. So how long is this? How long can she keep going on like this? Look at it. That's just how I see her. I'm serious. That's just how I see. Go. Look, Megan, go, girl. And they keep, and Holly Weird, they keep trying to push this girl down our throats. She was at Time 100. They did the same with Gayle King and those female astronauts. Them astronauts ain't went to school at all for astrophysics or whatever. And those are really intelligent people, okay? Those are incredibly intelligent people. And we're supposed to put Gayle King, Katy Perry, that what's Bezos chick, what's her name? I can't think of her name. But we're supposed to put them on pedestals, right? That's what we're supposed to do. And then when we didn't, that Gayle was going to check us, y'all. She was going to get right on there and tell us we need to do our due diligence. Brooklyn says there may be helping her out because of the kids. I think so. I think Meghan Markle is really skillful at exploiting people, I think. But how long can that last? Because she's still a like a psychopath. So part of me doesn't feel. See, I think she developed, because Tyler Perry is a little bit's godfather. And I think Big O is an anti-monarchist. And I think that when Meghan Markle went to them, and then she did that show crying about him, I think that Oprah and them feel like they got to do all that they can to make this work, because they invested a lot of money. This is still Holly Weird. I don't think Ari Emanuel is being kind to Meghan. I just think that from his eyes, whether it's good news or bad news, good press, bad press, he's going to stick to her as long as she's with Harry, because she's tied to the monarchy, it sells. So even if people hate watch, and how Ari does all of his other clients, like Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds had the nerve to walk the red carpet at Time 100. But they're also Ari Emanuel's client. They're WME's client. So I believe that WME's motto is good press, bad press is all press. So the thing is to do is never disappear. So I think that's what's made. So Meghan is throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks. And she's on that without stopping and pausing and saying, wait a minute, you need that quiet time to figure out a plan. It's not going to work because Meghan, we're not drawn to you. And plus your mask fell. We saw that creature, and it's hard to unring that bell. All right, guys. Well, listen, this was fun. I went over an hour. I can talk all day with y'all, but this has been great. I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. I will definitely see you guys within 48 hours because, like I said, every other day I want to post a video every other day. So I will see you guys. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so I'll see you Wednesday. Anyways, if I see anything new to talk about, I will post the video, but as far as going live, I want to do that about every other day. So I want to thank you for joining me. I want to wish you guys a good night. Brooklyn, thank you. I love you guys. Hey, be safe out there. We got some crazies out there, so be safe. Be well. and keep the peace. All right. Love you guys. Ciao. Mwah.